Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am starting a new little series. Don't know how if it's gonna what's gonna go with it, but we are going to be playing a game called Railroader. I have played it not very much. I had trouble getting into it. I love trains, but this is one of those more complicated ones where you got to shunt cars to the right track. Very specific. I always enjoy watching YouTubers like Heist play it and stuff. So I wanted to try my hand at it again. So we're gonna just get right in here, and I will see you guys when I get this world set up. Okay, everyone. So we will be doing the tutorial here, so I can get a grasp on what I'm playing again and how to play it. So we have named the railway. I have decided to go with the run and hide. I should put run and hide railway, but you know. So it is the R&D. Engine operation. Let's start with engine operation. Today's the day we're our own railroads. Blah blah blah. The Atlantic Rail. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna click next to the next page. You're just gonna kind of glaze through this. Hold right mouse button. Okay. Mouse wheel. Okay. Forward. Do. Lock the switch and flip the line. Cool beans. Okay, select the overview with 2. Oh. Nope. There we go. Overhead view. WSD, right mouse button, switch back to first person. Okay. Up to the engine. I am a very fast runner. Sit in the engine seat. Okay. Uh. Uh. Nope. Select? No. How do I? Oh, just walk into it. Oh, okay. Throttle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Apply the independent. Independent. There we go. Apply the train brake. Yep. Release the train brake. Yep. Throttle and reverser. Set the reverser to forward and use your mouse to drag the forward. Okay. Forward. Open the throttle. 20%. Okay. Now blow the whistle. Best part of the game. Release the independent brake. Get rolling. Let's go. Close the throttle to 0. Continue forward for 50 feet. Congratulations! Yay, I can drive an engine now. Move the engine east yard. Okay. But and I want to go straight. Yeah, straight, and then I'll go forward into this. Push it in there because it's that track is a single use track. Oh no, I gotta. Yeah, I want to push it in. So, everyone, at the moment we are still in the tutorial, but I felt this is something we should really point out. I just learned how to do the setting up for where freight needs to go and stuff like that, like coal and stuff like that, and how to put it back into stock. And we're kind of moving the engine forward here to push some coal cars into the coal depot to unload it. And I figured that would be fun for people to watch, because technically I'm starting to work. And this is where the game gets really technical and stuff, and it's really, you gotta focus, figure out how to do things smartly. Because some people would have been like, oh, why don't you just back into it and put it in? But the line it needs to go to is a one way. So if you drop it off, that train is stuck there at that point. I am moving a little hot there. Once we get a little closer, I'll hit the brakes. Unfortunately, I wish I could move the bottom panel, because right now my boom arm is directly blocking it, making it very hard to see. So if I get close to my mic, that is most likely the issue. I might want to hit the brake a little bit there. Release it. Go into a slow crawl. Maybe a little bit of oomph into it. There we go. And Gadonk. Okay, now we're gonna go this train forward, back into the main. And then when we get past this track here, we are going to back up, then switch the line here. Oh, switch line here before I back up. Switch the line here once I get past this point. Then push it into here. Okay, change to first person. Walk between the engines of the hopper. Okay. Eh. Okay, what am I doing now? Okay. Oh, connect. Yeah, I do need to connect those, don't I? Okay, how do I connect the hoses? Okay, how do I do that? Connect. Connect. Okay, I gotta be on this side? Oh, I'm just dumb. Open these. Right? Open the front angle lock. Eh. Oh, it's a twist. I don't like that it's like a mouse camera like this, but shit. Okay, you can shift click guidance to connect them. Okay, well, you can shift click. Okay. Remember that the angle cocks at the back of the front and back of the train are closed in order. Build up pressure to release the brakes. If you hear hissing, an angle cock is open, letting air out of the line. Yep. Okay. Oil the trucks and the hopper. Oh crap. Click and hold till it reaches 100. Oh, great. Oh, that's why I only gotta do one. Thank God. I thought if I had to do every single one of these, that's a lot. That's 2 there, 2 on the other side, 2 on that side. There's like 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16. Uh, for oiling, check the wear and repair of F1. Oh, wear and repair. Okay. Spot the hopper on loader supply with tab. Okay, well, let me get back in the train and then go in the free cam again so I can. Okay, how do I turn your bell off, Chief? Uh, give me a sec. I'm figuring his Stop it. Drive me nuts with that bell. Okay. Brakes off. Forward. Like, I can see where it's going, but at the same time, it's like, why can I not leave it there and... Oh, whoopsies. Just coasted around 9 miles an hour. Do 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 do. It's not a very fast-paced game. It's a very slow, methodical thinking game. Can't wait for Century of Steam to come out. That Heist is creating. Very hyped for that one. Did I make it out of the Switch? I did not make it out of the Switch. Whoopsies. Yeah, moving backwards. Sure, this track is not switched to the okay, so it's going straight. Cool. It's going straight. Don't need it to turn or anything like that. I don't know if that got picked up my mic, but I just heard my phone clear as day through my mic all the way in on the charger in a different area. That's interesting. Switch the track and push forward. I would Dutch drop this, but that seems like a very poor idea. Speaking of, if you want to see me play more games like this, like Derail Valley or something, just let me know in the comments below. I will definitely play more games like these. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, but it does not win the time clocks. I remember in the original, like, tutorial, you had... Oh, nope, it is derailed. Yeah, this train's derailed and damaged. That's our number one engine. Do 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 do. Yep. Yeah, you're in your spot. Okay. We'll keep that on. Up this. Break those lines. that generator's going ham. Okay. Apply the handbrake to the hopper. Where are your handbrakes at? Do, 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 do. I don't see handbrakes on this one. Oh, it's up here. Oop, oop. There we go. Ordering coal. Where you end up keeping your locomotive fueled with coal and water. You're also seeing how to use automatic. Yep. Equipment and repairs and derailments. A lot of info I need to know. Map is in. Did it M? It said N, and that was not it. Okay. And R to toggle roster. Yep, I see that. And of course, this one is derailed. Okay. Equipment can derail when going too fast, for like when colliding with other equipment. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Move your engine closer to the wreck. Okay, that involves me going that way. Okay, so I gotta back up. I don't lose my mouse. Trying to figure out where that's at. Okay. Forward march. That did not sound healthy when I did that. We're gonna be moving down here, yonder, to this thing. This track here, then we'll switch. Head up there, pick up that engine. I guess I don't need a map right now. And with the run and hide railway, I think this will be a very common occurrence of us having to come here and come to other places and pick up engines that have decided that they do not like being here no more. Okay, we still got coal, plenty of water. Hit a whopping 5. Got a little bit of brake, a little bit more brake. I don't feel like coming in there and slapping the back end of my train on that. Okie dokie. And stop. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Change the first person. Re-rail the engine. How do I re-rail it? How do I? Oh, Shift R. Uh, There it goes. Now it's on. You are not on now. Okay, couple your engine and tender. Couple your engine and tender to the wreck. Okay. Yeah, you look a little worse for wear. Ah, two. And I go break just a little bit and go at a slow pace. I don't think this engine needs any more damage than it already has. Dirty, nasty, destroyed engine. Nice, fancy, clean engine. Can I close that? I cannot. Throttle. Yoink. Okay. Spot the damaged engine to the shed. Guessing that shed. Oh, yeah, gives me a little arrow. Perfect. Um, okay then. Come on, little engine that could. Oh, I only put you at 11. Put you at 25. We'll get you going at about 10 miles an hour. Been going a little slow here, but for everyone watching, this is the future of the railroad, is me just taking a damaged engine back to the shed. This is the future of the railroad. Do, 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 do. Oh, shit, I'm trying to come up this hill. Oh, we're making our way back. Got the line already set up. Yeah, and we need to go into the closer one. Yep, there we go. We're all set up. We need to back this engine up. I forgot what the button is to come back to my engine. Look at it working so diligently. I don't think I want to go more than that. I'll let it coast at 13. The running hide. Detach the engine. Go. Okay. Engineer service. Blah blah blah. Locomotive tab. Find. Switch to the locomotive tab. Find each service and list. This locomotive page shows you. Okay. I. Uh, okay. Okay. Set the United unload destination. Unload. the at the repair track. Patient tab entry. In the company window. ×1. Okay. At the unknown destination of the repair truck car. Is it not this one? Info, equipment, repair truck? Or is it this one? That one. Unload. There we go. Set the location, destination, purchase, require parts to the interchange. There we go. Okay. This is where it gets really complicated, everyone, because I had to set the unload and load area for this car, just for this one car, and later in the line, you'll get to the point where this whole interchange is full of cars that go to different areas, and this map is massive. Like, this is right here, this line up here, all the way to here, and down to here, or all I have, but it goes all the way down here. Then it goes all the way up here, and then it goes further over here, further down here, down here. It just keeps going and going and going. I think it does. Nope, doesn't do anything over there. Rest over there. So I think what we'll do is we'll go when we start upgrading stuff. We'll go south first over here, get all this stuff, and then we'll go north because it goes for a long time into different directions. Where we can knock this one out. We should be able to knock this one out pretty easily once we get to that point. Okay, but let me get the passenger service stuff. Coupled to the passenger wagon. Will do, Captain. Dokey. Hit the brakes. Hit the reverser. Put in reverse. Go forward. Or go backwards. Okay. So we need that track going there. Okay, it's already going there. Then we gotta switch this track to go over there to pick up that coach. We gotta pick up the tender as the let's get the passenger train together. Chapter 1. Catch, run, catch the train. But for the future, you can buy more coaches, and run mixed train passengers. Probably not continue having that thing go like that. Because that coach is going to come up mighty quick. Drop it down to 5. That still feels fast for shunting into a car. Okay, we drop down to 4. We should be good. Maybe I'll lose enough speed to get down to 3. Jesus. What a bump. Okay, proceed west towards the station. If you can keep your speed around 15 to 25. Oh dear. I will try my damnedest. 15 and 25. I 25. 15 and 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 25. 15 No promises on that one. I don't even know where the closest station is. How far is it? Oh, is it right here? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I think that's the station. Um, was it Shift R? What was the keybind to? No, what was it? Gosh, I'm trying to remember what the keybind to like follow the engine is. Mm. Oh, there we go. I can do that. Is it? Okay, it doesn't show keybind when I hover, unfortunately. But that's fine. Like, can I go 14? Train's not very fast, it seems. But it is starting engines you start out with, so I'm not expecting them to be too fancy and fast. Is this thing's brakes engaged? Nope. No, they were not. Fender, do you have a brake nozzle? A brake thing? No, you don't, apparently. Well, we can only go about 15, so we ain't exactly what you could consider a luxury speed train. Oh, then I can use my other keys to switch between the cars. And stop. We're off to see the wizard, the magical Wizard of Oz. Do 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 do. I'll just that down there for right now, because we got a long trip ahead, and we only go 50 miles an hour, so it ain't exactly the. We can't say we're gonna be there in a hurry. What? Why am I stopping here? Why am I stopping here? Why am I stopping here? Keep under 30 for this first trip. We have few words about spread speed limits. 30, we have a few words about speed limit next. Speed limits. Most of the mainlines are good for 30. Most of the mainline is good for 35 miles, except where routes by yellow speed signs. These signs do not give you much warning. However, check the map, look around, and as you're learning the railroad. Good for 25. Your industries are good for switches should be treated as 15. Okay. Stop with the passenger. Yeah. Well, we got a okay. So we got a trip to go still for that. Oh, is that a whistle sign? 58. Oh, that's just the route. Okay. So the map should tell me what the speed limits are on these tracks, shouldn't it? Doesn't really tell me what the speed limit is for these areas. It's like 58 says here, but that's not. Okay, so that does. Okay, I think this is where it's. I feel like these are speed limit signs, but I'm not quite certain. But if that's the case, then 35 is the speed limit on the main lines, and it says 25 is around. So we're going to here. Okay. Oh my god, we made it 21 miles an hour. I just realized that. Is that close enough? Wait for the passengers to disembark. But they're not disembarking now. Oh, here they go. They're slowly disembarking. Winters before I do that. To drop off these people, and it was telling me to disconnect and use the switcher, but I can go ass back. So we're gonna go do that real quick. Oh, was I supposed to pull it up? Son of a bitch game? You just don't want me doing anything easily. Still sitting here doing a tutorial. I think I'm almost done with the tutorial. So the first video is gonna be more or less tutorials for the game. But anyone who's really into trains ain't gonna complain too much. Okay, guys, we are finally connected and we are off. Finally. We are off to meet the wizard, the magical Wizard of Oz. Don't know why that stuck in my head. We're heading back to where we came from. And that will be about the gist of today's vid. All we can do now is just enjoy the scenic view again till we make our way back to this place we started. Back to Witter. We just picked up, finally on our way back from Ela to Witter. So enjoy some soothing puffs of the engine. I completely forgot I could do that. Lower my regulator is, less water I burn, A, and B, the more speed I get. I feel dumb. That's why my train was moving so slow. I believe the speed limit's 30 through where I'm going right now. Oh, nope, we're out of the 30 zone. So we can lower this back down to really low, almost 15. And get past 30. Now we're making some time. If my brain would remember how trains work, I would have done that sooner. Dude, look at those gears work, dude. They are working. Thank God that switch wasn't flipped. I couldn't remember what track I was on. I was like, oh gosh, we're about to eat shit. Um, 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 we derailed. Son of a bitch. Where was my yellow sign supposed to be? I would have loved to have seen that. I didn't see my yellow sign that's supposed to tell me, hey, you're gonna derail if you keep going too fast. Did not see that. Yeah, there was no yellow sign. There was no speed limit or anything there. Well, I guess we learned something real fast there. You can't go too fast around that turn. Are we still connected to this? We are still connected. Good thing is the train car didn't derail, so let's just. And we were right there too. We were right there. We almost had a perfect run where we didn't derail. First day, we've already put one in the dirt. First day. Now our shiny coat is now a rustic coat. And passengers should hop off from here. Now we're departing. And we'll figure out where to go from there. And then try not to eat dirt again. Okay, well, while that's going on, what do we do? Sleep or wait until the interchange is served. Use the time window either by clicking the F3 clock in the upper right corner or holding F3. Ah, I mean, it's $30. That's not really well because okay, F3. We will sleep until 6 a.m. Okay. Use the overhead view to see the interchange tracks to the east at east. Use the overhead. Okay. Now the interchange has been served. Have a look at what's there. Use the overhead view to see the interchange tracks at the east. Um, which plugs? No. Um. Okay. Map. No. Okay. Use the overhead view to see the interchange. See what's there. That's so far away. Eh, eh. There are two cars that need to be spotted. If it's too dark, you can 3 or J while selecting. You can also have So you can use the engineer's headlight. J. You also have a lantern. Pressing L. Another option is to wait. The sun comes up. Use a 3 window to wait. The sun comes up. You can also set the interchange to be served a little later in the company window. Location panel. Okay. Hit tab to show the car's tag overlay. Seeing where they're going. Remember, hovering over the tag shows you direction indicated in destination. You can also jump to that destination using the operation tab of the car's inspection window. When you're ready to cut the cars and think through where each of them is going. Okay. Well, we will get into that mess a little later because I think this video's already gone. We've already been here long enough trying to fiddle with things. No. Uh, cancel. Okay. But we are going to definitely save here and we will definitely come back to this and figure out. Do you have parts in you? Oh, no. Okay, you're empty, so you do need to be interchanged. So this is where the game will get really complicated, and we will figure that out after this video goes up. I'll definitely be making more videos on it, but it always helps if you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, stuff like that. Let me know, hey, we want to see more of this. But other than that, I will see you all in the next video.